Hello everyone. This is the second episode of our Jhargram and Mukutmanipur trip. In the first episode, we have covered our journey from Kolkata to Jhargram, our stay at Kutumbari Resort, and a little bit of the local sightseeing. In this episode, we will be covering our rest of the journey. Next morning, we checked out early from the resort and continued our journey from Jhargram through Belpahari and Jhilimili towards Mukutmanipur. Our first stop was Kendua Bird View Point, which is just 12 kilometers from Jhargram, just before Jamboni. It is a hotspot of the migratory birds. Next, after 4 kilometers, we visited the Kanak Durga Mandir, which is a century-old temple located inside the forest beside a small river named Dulung. We could see many rare species of trees, nicely labeled, birds, and a lot of monkeys. Next, we visited the nearby Chilkigarh Rajbari. The Rajbari complex is huge and has 3 ancient temples. We could see the Rajbari has now been converted to a government office. Then we traveled towards Belpahari. আমরা এখন এসে গেছি বেলপাহাড়ি। আমরা এখন বাদিক যাব। The road was narrow and went through multiple villages and jungles. After driving for almost 1.5 hours, covering a distance of 50 kilometers through forests of shal and mahua trees, we finally reached there. পেছনে আসছে The path towards Dhangikushum Falls had uphill and downhill trajectories through deep forest, which makes it insanely beautiful and adventurous. On the way, we crossed a bridge created by flat rocks over a narrow stream. The Dhangikushum waterfall looks stunning during this time of the year, with water cascading down the rocks and creating a beautiful scenic landscape. We then stopped by the Khandarani Lake and the Ketki Lake. দিয়ে আমরা ক্রস করছি ঝিলিমিলি। এখন আমরা যাচ্ছি টুয়ার্ডস মুকুটমণিপুর। Finally, after completing all the sightseeings, we continued towards Mukutmanipur. We had booked the Aranyak resort for our stay. The rooms were standard and there was ample space for car parking. After checking in, we had our lunch where we ordered an egg thali and a fish thali, which had rice, aloo posto, begun bhaja, dal, aloo potol curry, egg and fish. In the evening, we thought of exploring the Kongshaboti Dam, which is the main attraction of Mukutmanipur. Just before entering the dam, we were asked to pay ₹100 as entry fee and it was valid for 24 hours. আমরা এখন মুকুটমণিপুরে ঢুকেছি। When we reached there, we found huge number of devotees fetching water from the Kongshaboti river and carrying those on their shoulders to offer to Lord Shiva, as it was the Shravan month. মুকুটমণিপুর ঘুরছি, আমরা কালকে এসে গেছি, আজ সকালবেলা একবার আসছি দেখতে। আর এখানে এখন শ্রাবণ মাসের আজকে সোমবার, তাই এখান থেকে সবাই জল তুলে রায়পুর বলে এখানে একটা জায়গা আছে, ওখানে শিবের মাথায় জল তুলে যাচ্ছে। এইটা হচ্ছে ড্যামটা যার উপর দিয়ে আমরা এখন যাচ্ছি। এই বাঁদিকে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন এইগুলো হচ্ছে গেট। Mukutmanipur has the second largest earthen dam of India and is a perfect picnic spot and tourist destination. A walk down the road over the dam gives a very pleasant experience. We spent good amount of time there enjoying the serene and the pleasant atmosphere. আমরা এখন মুকুটমণিপুরে দাঁড়িয়ে আছি। এই রাস্তাটায় কোনো 4-wheeler অ্যালাউড নয়। 4-wheeler নিয়ে গেলে আগে থেকে পারমিশন করাতে হবে, কিন্তু 2-wheeler অ্যালাউড। আর এই টোটোগুলো আপনাকে পুরোটা ঘুরিয়ে আনবে। ওর স্টার্টিং 500 টাকা থেকে ফুল রিজার্ভ করা। আর এখানে বোটও আছে, বোটেরও স্টার্টিং 500 টাকা। Finally, we checked out from our hotel and it was time to return to Kolkata. Since we traveled through Bankura, we visited the Madan Mohan Mandir on our way. আমরা এখন বিষ্ণুপুর ক্রস করলাম। বিষ্ণুপুরে আমরা মদন মোহন মন্দির দেখে এখন আমরা জয়পুরের ওপর দিয়ে যাচ্ছি। আমরা আসার পথে বনলতা রিসোর্টে দেখি একটু কিছু খেয়ে নেবো। We had our lunch at the Bonalota Resort close to the Jaipur forest. That's how our 2 night 3 days road trip comes to an end. Thanks for watching.